Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com, and today I do have a extreme high jump bar to pass. I have to taste the Fireball Cinnamon Whisky Liqueur. Well, and I had that, I think, 7 years ago, and that video went viral and collected more than 430,000 views already. And why? Because some special young people posted my review on Reddit, and then it went viral. Yeah, and the specialty is I'm tasting here like a connoisseur, not like as a connoisseur. And the target group for this whiskey is the shot drinkers. Yeah, so, and they all shook their heads and said, well, you can't do that. This whiskey has another purpose. Don't try that. Have you seen that foolish man tasting this whiskey liqueur? And well, yeah, this whiskey, it's not a whiskey liqueur. It's a liqueur with whiskey and spelled whiskey without an E in front of the Y, because it's made by, well, with Canadian whiskey, and they spell themselves without the E in front of the Y, and with cinnamon, and that together in a liqueur with some sugary content. And 33% for liqueur is quite high, and it's really cheaply priced, so it's below 20 here in Europe. There's a legend about this liqueur that in one of the coldest winters ever in Canada, this recipe was invented. And since then, this liqueur passes the old tradition in Canada. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. So the main thing is this is red and hot, as you can see here. A kind of devil with the flames out of your mouth. So hot and red means chili and yeah, very, very spicy. So together with the alcohol in it, it will become hot. Yeah. And then you see here this label with these holes in it where the fire burns something out of it. But no, this is just transparent. There's no real hole in it. Otherwise, you couldn't fix the label on this high throughput bottling line. Yeah, cinnamon and whiskey flavor liqueur. And this is produced by a company called Sazerac, and they import it here in Europe through the Netherlands. And Sazerac is, well known in the trade. And here they write down made in the EU. So the receipt is sent over, and the final mixture is done here in Europe. I think the transport of the glass bottle, the heavy glass bottles, would be too expensive. So here we go. And smelling on the, sweet and cinnamon. What? Cinnamon. Wow. Extreme. Even on the cap, on the screw cap. So I had just one whiskey before here on my cask. I always drink a very small part of a dram. And this will be the last one because all this sugary content will paralyze my tasting buds. No chance for another one in the back, but I hadn't had more than one here before. And yeah, cinnamon, like this, if you have cinnamon with sugar, which you mix into milk, probably, there you have a sweeter cinnamon. If you have cinnamon bark, then it's spicy, hot, chili touch. But this one is sweet, and then more and more cinnamon comes through, and this is like Christmas cookies, like this. Do you know them? Cinnamon starns, very sugary with a frost on top, almonds in it. That's one of my favorites at all. Yeah. And you have this punch, this Glühwein which means red wine with some orange juice with cinnamon bark, some sugar in it, guarantee for headache. And you go for that on the Weihnachtsmarkt, yeah, Christmas market, Nuremberg, Munich. It does not smell sweet, no? Yeah, cheers. Not that sweet. There is sweetness in it, yes. And then the cinnamon bark, spicy, hot, comes through. Now my mouth is really covered by this cinnamon bark, spicy intensity, together with a light juiciness and, yeah, some sweetness which covers your lips and, yeah, your pubic. Yeah, not that sweet in the aftertaste, but there is sweetness. And the spiciness keeps on. Wow. And if you have a few grams of those, and I think the target group will have, then the spiciness is all around in your mouth. It's really hot, spicy. Yeah. So everything's written on this label is 100% true. This is hot, this is spicy, there's cinnamon in it, there's a sugary in it, there's a whiskey taste in it, even if that whiskey taste is quite small behind the sharp cinnamon. Yeah, I think this is a very, very good one, even with cheaper ingredients, so that you could afford that with your friends. So don't drink too much. Headache is guaranteed with all those sugary ingredients. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching and stay tuned.